The Dallas Cowboys lost a ton of starters in this offseason. Some, of course, were their own doing, but between Amari Cooper, Leo Collins, Randy Gregory, Cedric Wilson, DeMonte Kaze, Connor Williams, and Greg Zuerlein, who is still a starter, the Cowboys will have several newcomers in the starting lineup this 2022 NFL season. Despite the mass exodus and trades and free agency, Dallas still owns one of the most talented rosters in the NFC, and they're rightly favored to win back-to-back NFC East crowns for the first time since they rattled off 5 straight during 1992 and 1996. Yes, it's been that long. But let's not dwell on the past. With so much talent to spare after losing several key players in the offseason and OTAs in full swing, let's try to determine the biggest strengths on the Cowboys' current roster. Let's begin with the running back group, and just because Ezekiel Elliott has one of the worst contracts in the NFL, it does not mean he's not crucial to the Cowboys' offense. Zeke was always going to lose a step given his obscene workload over the 5 past seasons. But it's not his fault the coaching staff played him banged up while Tony Pollard rode the bench. We're predicting a big bounce back year for Elliott, who will have a full off season to get healthy. He'll also be playing for his future, as the Cowboys can release him next offseason while incurring a manageable dead cap charge. The reason Zeke is playing for his future, well, that'd be Pollard, who jump-started the offense seemingly every time he touched the ball during the 2021 NFL season. The Memphis product finished 8th in the NFL with 5.5 yards per carry and nearly doubled his yards from scrimmage over his first 2 seasons with over 8,000 rushing yards. The next group has to be the linebacker and edge, which is the most underrated group on this team. Micah Parsons takes the nod here, but the position has a major question mark behind the 23-year-old phenom. With Parsons already solidified as one of the best defenders in the NFL, Dallas just needs one of Leighton Vander Esch or Jabril Cox to be solid to make the linebacker a massive strength. Given that's a huge hypothetical, the edge position will split the cake with linebacker. After all, Parsons finished with 13 sacks, 67 pressures, and 30 quarterback hits en route to winning the Defensive Rookie of the Year award in a unanimous fashion, providing he's just as effective with his hands in the dirt and an outright linebacker. Plus, you add Dante Fowler, potential to pop up after reuniting with Dan Quinn, Doris Armstrong coming off a career year in 2021, and second-round pick Sam Williams to the mix, and you'll realize edge could be a big-time strength for this Cowboy team this upcoming season. And finally, the premier position for the Cowboys is none other than the quarterback. Of course, some Cowboy fans might scoff at the idea at quarterback being the roster's biggest strength, but they don't realize they have a top 10 player at the game's most important position in Dak Prescott. Yes, there's no denying Prescott has to improve his performance against playoff caliber teams, but Dallas has done nothing but win since Dak took over the reins of the offense from Tony Romo. The Cowboys are 53-32 in Prescott starts over the last 5 seasons. Really, 4 when you consider the season-ending ankle injury he suffered in 2020. The stretch includes 3 NFC East titles. Look, the Cowboys are a stacked team coming into this 2022 NFL season. Yes, they did not make a big splash in the offseason, but regardless, they have the tools, they have the players on both sides of the ball to make a great playoff run. And who knows, they may surprise the world by even making it to a Super Bowl.